Most people think power is loud. They think power argues, explains, defends, proves. But psychology shows something different. The calmest person in the room often has the most control. And today, we're going to talk about why. Silence makes insecure people nervous. When you don't explain yourself, people start filling in the blanks. When you don't argue back, people question their position. When you don't defend, you appear unaffected, and that is unsettling. Why? Because many people rely on emotional reactions to measure their importance. If they can disturb you, they feel significant. But when you remain calm, they lose that feedback. Silence removes validation, and without validation, manipulation becomes difficult. Emotional reactions are predictable. When someone insults you and you immediately respond, they've already controlled your behavior. When someone provokes you and you raise your voice, they've already influenced your state. Predictable people are easy to manage. But silence interrupts that pattern. Silence forces a pause. And in that pause, you regain control. Because when you pause, you think. And when you think, you choose. Power begins at the moment you stop reacting automatically. Psychology also shows that scarcity increases value. The more available you are, the less rare you appear. The more you explain yourself, the more common you sound. But when you speak less, people listen more carefully. When you respond slowly, your words carry weight. When you don't chase attention, attention shifts toward you. Silence creates space, and space creates presence. Silence is not avoidance, it's regulation, it's emotional discipline. Calm people are not passive, they are observant. They notice patterns, they read tone, they assess intentions. While others rush to speak, they gather information. And information is leverage. The person who speaks first often reveals the most. The person who waits often understands the most. That understanding is quiet influence. Many people talk too much because they fear being misunderstood. They over-explain, they justify, they defend. But maturity changes that. You realize not everyone needs to understand you. Not every accusation deserves correction. Not every situation deserves your energy. And once you understand that, silence becomes easier. Not because you don't care, but because you choose where your care goes. Real power is controlled emotion. It is delayed response. It is strategic presence. It is the ability to remain centered when others are unstable. Calm is not weakness. Calm is capacity. The capacity to observe, to choose, to move intentionally. And people feel that. They may not understand it, but they respect it. Silence is not weakness. It's awareness. It's discipline. It's strength that doesn't need noise. And the people who truly understand power don't need to announce it. They demonstrate it through control. Uncomfortable truths. If you value calm power over chaos, subscribe.